Hey YouTube. I've done a lot of work off camera. If you can see here, I have a whole new bronze set. It took a while to get all that collected. I made some more fire arrows and so on. I made some potions, which I'm going to equip right now. I went and got some Surtling cores from these burial chambers up here. And I was able to make a portal over by the Elder. So I've got some food ready. And I'm gonna go see if I can do this fight. I think I need 3 of these. And I have my portal set up right over here. I'm also playing at 12:30 at night. I have a next couple of days off work to work on some stuff for school. And I might as well just get this over with. So here's my tower. Make sure I don't die along the way. So I don't have the best food, but it's decent for this. I'm really looking forward to getting to the swamp and, well, maybe not so much for the swamp itself, but for being able to get into the Iron Age and also to make sausages. So I think what I'm going to do is make a few more. I need a workbench, right? Make a few more log posts. Just have something to hide behind. I'll put one up over here, because why not? When this is done, I'm just going to break it all down, get my core wood back. I think that's good enough. I could really cheese it and like dig into the ground and stuff. I don't know if I really want to do that. So let's just see what happens. Make sure I got my fire arrows equipped. There we go. Make sure that he's always burning. It's already taking pretty good damage, look at that. That attack doesn't worry me at all. It's the roots that can be a pain. Oh, there they are. Get away from that. Where's he going? Oh. Get the IQ power. Oh, come on, man. Quit changing directions, please. Why is he coming towards me? Can't tell if I'm hitting him. Yeah, I think I did. Is that going over his shoulder? Just get out of there. Ow. Get away from these things. Yeah, he really likes the roots, and I really don't like them. He's about half health. Health is doing alright. I could use more stamina though. Man. Screw you. Get out of here. Regen some stamina. Alright. I knew that was coming. Yeah, he's really not doing much damage with my copper armor. I wouldn't say that this is a super challenging fight, but my bow is losing its durability. I want to get him finished off. See if he lets me get some stamina back. Ow. Too close. Come on. Hey. Dude, let me hit you. What's going on with these shots? I don't even know if he has a melee attack, but I don't want to find out. Whatever that is might be the closest thing. See, breaking the pillars. Get out of those. Nope, he's over there. My bow is way off target. This is crazy. I think he's over there. Nope. See how badly my arrows are flying? I mean... if you don't have time to pull back all the way, you really screw yourself. That pillar's not helping. Just want to get him on fire and keep him that way. Oh, come on. Something seriously wrong with my bow. I don't want those logs falling on me. That's it. Some stamina. Where is he? I say he, but maybe it's a her? Or she? It's hard to tell. Come on. Oh, he ducked. They really like to just switch directions randomly. When you're at range, it's kind of frustrating. Will you kill those guys for me? Alright, there it is. Have enough of you guys. Not a really challenging fight. Oh, thankfully it wasn't raining during the fight. That would have sucked. Just with the loss of stamina and everything. Let me get some of this wood. And there's my swamp key and that trophy there. I wasn't really anticipating the bow being quite that bad. It was really off target. But I'm not going to complain too much because, you know, it's a win. I'll take it. And now I can think about heading to the swamp. I've already got my gear settled. Might need some core wood because I want to make a like treehouse. See if there's anything else I should collect here. Yeah, I've got plenty. I'm gonna dismantle this stuff though. Good enough. Okay, let's get out of here. Just gonna head out this way. Also glad that the troll didn't respawn during the fight. And the rest of the bonus lasted just long enough, so... This is the tower that I just took over, and... Again, I did that off camera, because, like, you guys don't really need to watch that. But there we go. So, I'm going to repair my stuff. I could put the trophy up now, or I could save it for later. What the hell, since we're on camera, might as well just get it over with. It's going to make the base attacks a little bit more interesting, maybe a little bit more common. I don't know if that increases the frequency. I had a base attack, I don't know, maybe half an hour ago, and it was just a bunch of like Great Dwarfs, and all they did was just walk around. So I've got a good ditch going all the way around. I haven't had a troll attack my base, or had the troll event yet. The ground is shaking. So I'm curious to know how far they can reach across the ditch, and if I need to widen it out a little bit. I'm not going to eat my food until I really need to. It's only a couple minutes run, so I don't mind not having a portal here. So the next thing to do is to look at the map and see if I have a good stretch of swamp somewhere. But first things first. Here he is. Activate power. Although I just prefer this one. I don't need the tree cutting one right now. Cool. And I'm using these grilled necktails because I'm phasing them out. And game slows down so much from the autosave. So for that fight I had a modded food, which was honey sweetened blueberry jam. I had grilled meat and the carrot soup. The carrot soup gave me the 60 stamina. I don't want to deal with those boars. Come on, leave me alone. Alright. Put these back into place. I think I had... Yeah, I think I had it like that. Was I not using fire arrows for the fight? No, I thought I was. My memory's terrible. Sorry, guys. Let's put away some of this stuff. Looks like that's all good. Copper ore. He must have broken it. Yeah. Right, so there's my troll armor. I went to the merchant because I had some extra money and I, from clearing out the burial chambers, and I got the fishing rod. I haven't used it yet. And then for this, I'm just gonna put this away. So, let's see. I need a good area of swamp. This I remember sailing past and there really wasn't anything interesting in here. And then there's this section here, which is not too far from the camp. However, it's also very small. I sailed past that. I think the most promising area is going to be here along this coast, because it looks like this is all swamp. And so that's what I'm going to go for. So in order to do that, I'm going to take this stuff with me to build a boat. 80, is that right? There we go. Get some sleep. This is probably going to be stupid, but I'm going to take off for the swamp without poison resist potions. I should have brewed them in advance. I didn't know that I was going to be fighting the Elder right now. Just sort of winged it, So let's make a few of these. I want to bring some wood with me. Put these away. $200 wood is probably enough. And maybe I should get the core wood because that doesn't go bad when it's in contact with water. Alright, so let's go... Whoops, I need to go to the fermenter. There. How's my honey doing? Yeah, it's fine. River's up here. I definitely don't need any more copper for the rest of the game. I mined way too much bronze, or copper and tin really. It just wasn't necessary. I will take the thistles though. so maybe we'll run into a kraken or a sea serpent or something like that. Let's get one of these up. Get our boat out. There we go. And I'll take that with me. Let's go. Find out how much of that is swamp and how much of it is not. I'm going to go to the right for now, and then I'm going to turn left and just go up that coast. And maybe there's something like meadows or black forest next to the swamp. Because if so, then I'll try to set up a base outside the swamp. It's going to be safer. See, that looks like black forest with pine trees. And that's not bad, but it's too far away. But I'm going to sail into that bay and see how far it goes. And then circle around, because I got time. Plus, it's interesting. So we're going to do a loop around to the left. And you see right there, that's where the swamp starts, and that might be where I set up my base right there in Black Forest. Find out. So far, it looks promising. But I want to see how large that swamp really is before I really commit to it. And the next thing to do is to not only look for the crypts, but find like a stone tower in the swamp, and that's usually where you're going to find a rune stone that shows the location of the boss. And bone mass is, I would say, maybe the toughest fight in the game. For me, at least. Look at that. Oh no, it's not really a river, it just ends right there. There's the fourth boss, Motor, which is the dragon. And I didn't have too much difficulty with it when I did it with my friends. It was pretty much a ranged fight, just a lot of running around and dodging attacks. Nothing really bad. That looks like a burial chamber right there. Through the trees. And that looks like a troll cave right there. So if I need some money, I'll come back here. And then I can't say for sure about the burial chamber, so I'm not going to mark that. And there's a spawner for, well, maybe it's closer to like there, for Grey Dwarfs. So this is all Black Forest, and then they've got another spawner over here. That's kind of cool. I could like build a base right there if I needed to in this area. Probably won't. But those boulders off the shore are generally pretty safe compared to other places. Here's another troll cave. I get this one marked. So it's 1 o'clock in the morning right now. I'm mostly awake because, first of all, I don't have to work tomorrow, like I said, but also because at 11 o'clock at night there was some freaking crazy woman that somehow got into my building and was knocking on my door. I don't know what the hell she wanted. She was calling for Mark, who definitely doesn't live here because my name is David. And I didn't feel like answering the door to talk to some crazy ass lady who had no business knocking on my door at 11 o'clock at night on a fucking Wednesday night. People are fucking ridiculous. This is a burial chamber. That's not the worst experience I've had. Not even close. I had one guy that almost broke through my door. He broke into the building, shattered the glass door. That was 3 o'clock in the morning. And he was trying to bust through my door. So I was standing behind my door with a baseball bat in case he actually broke through. And he was super drunk, like super, super drunk. He thought that it was his girlfriend's place. And he was like all like whining and crying and like trying to get back with her. Like, dude, you're drunk at 3 in the morning on Saturday night trying to break into someone's home and it's the wrong address. Like, what part of this plan did you think was gonna work out for you? Surrounded by a bunch of white trash over here. Okay, so those are the Draugr. And those are the leeches. Right now, I don't want to mess with any of them. Oh, that looks like a crypt right back there. That stone structure. Right about there. That's promising. And these trees are pretty strong. I could build around any one of these. But let's stick to the plan. Oh, that's bone mass right there. That skull. Awesome. It's usually a good sign that that's a really strong leech. Is that level 1 or 2? I don't know. And that is either another crypt or a tower. I'm gonna call it a tower for now. And if it is a tower, I could build a base there. The question is, can I get there safely? I don't really want to venture into the swamp without the poison resist potions. But I definitely want to see how far this extends and if there's another piece of like meadows or black forest that's on the other side of this. It looks like this little tiny bit is meadows. And that looks like a crypt right there. Looking to get some iron. That could be a good tree. It's going horizontally. And then this one too. I don't see too many enemies around. It's right around here. I could mark that as a camp. I'm not going to commit to it. Okay, so This is a really nice swamp right now. As far, as far as swamps can be nice. That looks like another crypt. Excellent. Although sometimes they are and sometimes they're not. But at first glance it looks like one. And is that a sea serpent? Or is it just the waves that broke? No, I think I was just seeing something. And let me see how far this goes and if it wraps around. I don't need that marker anymore. With these trees that have the green stuff, you can mine that with pickaxe. It's called a guck. It's used for a couple of recipes. I think I used it to make a bow, a Draugr Fang. Is that it? Anyway, when you mine at the bottom, you only get like a couple of pieces of guck. But if you build on like wooden platforms spiraling around the tree, then the stuff at the top is worth like 7 or 8. This is Black Forest, and there's a tower right there. Okay, this is definitely tempting. Get some food in my belly and knock out this freaking spawner. Awesome. There's another tower over there, but let's check out that one. Before I do anything, I want to mark the location of my boat, because I made that mistake before. It's also 2:30 in the afternoon, and I didn't bring stuff to make portals. So the obvious downside to something like this is that there's always a risk of trolls. That's not a good tower at all. It's all broken down. Could use more carrot seeds. And now it's getting a bit risky. I don't actually want to go into the swamp. I just want to see what's around. See if maybe, just maybe, there's another place to set up a base. I don't want to attract like the Draugr or anything like that. Oh shit, come on. Oh, freaking autosave. Well, you guys just fuck off. It's already 3:30. Just regen my stamina. Of course, you don't do that very well when you're running into a rock. If I can find a nice tower like, right on the edge, that would be perfect. More great orbs. Looks like a barrel chamber right there. Also not far from bone mass. It's probably right. Whoops. Go away, guys. Probably right through there. Come on. I see like some stairs right there, and that looks like a crypt. I guess that's a crypt right across. And bone mass is up to the left, and it's getting dark. I need to get the hell out of here. Just don't want to run into a troll right now. I also really don't want to be in the swamp at night, because the wraiths spawn and they hit like a truck. They're also really fast. I might want to kill a couple of them just to get chains, but kind of just better off getting the chains from the chests in the crypt. Get out of my way. Stop it. Okay, I want to get out of here. Got about 30 seconds. Stamina fucking sucks. All right. Oh, that sounds like a troll. Am I hearing things? It might have just been the water. Oh, that was freaky. Since I'm in the neighborhood, oh, let's switch to this. I don't know if it helps very much. So where am I? Okay. Don't mind me, I mean, I got the main mission accomplished. I was able to scout the swamp a little bit. I have an idea of where I want to build. Looks like there was a really nice tower right there. There's a decent spot for a camp, it's kind of far away. That looks like another troll cave or something. Got really lucky finding bone mass. in the first swamp that I really scoped out. And even spotted a couple of crypts. So this has been a very fruitful expedition. So I'll come back with stuff to make a portal. I was hoping to maybe get a base up with, all this wood that I'm carrying on me. But it's just not time. Since I neglected the poison resist potions. So I'll come back in the next episode. And I'll... Whoa, this is plains, isn't it? Oh, hell no. Yeah, I'll come back in the next episode. And try to get a treehouse or try to get to that tower. Can't tell if that's also plains up that way. Take a quick peek. If it's meadows, great. If it's plains, I don't want any part of it right now. It says meadows. It looks like meadows. I'm not going to look at the whole thing. I just want to get a little bit of it on my map so that I have an idea of where the next landmass is when I'm sailing around. That's not that bad a spot. So I don't know if there's anything else of interest in this area. And I don't think I'll need to come back anytime soon. Let's figure out where we're going. Yeah, I'm just gonna go back to the main camp, or else I don't really have any other portals around here, just this one and the main camp. The merchant is way over to the west. So I'm just going and heading out this way. Take a risk and see if we come across any serpents or kraken. I really wouldn't mind finding a kraken out here, just so I could get my harpoon. The risk is that if I'm caught in the open ocean, I won't be able to outrun a sea serpent. Not in this ship. You can do it in a longship, though. This is not really advised. I don't see anything out there. There's just nothing. Probably, I'm sure there's got to be something up this way, but not within this range. Looks like there's a little bit of land out there to the right. Maybe I'll head towards that. Just get that on the map. Plus it offers potential safety if I have to drag a serpent to land, just so I can save my boat. It looks like it's probably a swamp when it's low to the ground and it's, you know, kind of bumpy like that before you can see the trees. Watch. In that case, it wouldn't be safe at all from a sea serpent. Like, that would just make things worse. Not as bad as being plains, but yeah, see, it's swamped right there. The trees are coming into view. Okay. It's just a little swampy island. Boat's pretty much perfect health, condition, whatever. It's just a crappy little island. I don't see a reason to return here. Maybe like a repair station or something. But not really. Let's get out of here. So we're just gonna cut straight across just because of the risk of serpents. And then I'll follow the coast. The good news is it's turning daytime, so if I do have to hit land at like Black Forest or something, I won't have to deal with like Great Dwarf brutes and stuff like that. So you wouldn't think that being wet out in the ocean would matter, except if you gotta fight a serpent, you need all the stamina that you can get just using a bow. It can make a difference. Being wet sucks. Looks like that's just a rock right there. Uncover a little bit more of the map. I see some land out to the right. So I'm gonna head for that. I know I'm supposed to be on my way to my main base, but you know. Late night sailing, whatever. There's definitely some mountain And I would guess Black Forest. Yep, that's Black Forest. Just want to get a piece of the landmass marked on my map, or maybe not marked but uncovered, and I can always come back to explore it in detail a little bit later. And the passage between the two landmasses is not too wide, so it feels good. I wonder if it continues all the way down here, or if it's a totally separate island. Let's be real, they're all islands. Although, at what point does an island stop being an island and become a continent? When you can't tell if there are continental plates. I guess that would be the definition. Whereas islands are formed by usually volcanoes underwater. Well, island chains anyway. It's a nice patch of meadows. Since no one appears to ever be watching these videos, I'm just doing this for myself. If you don't like all the sailing, you know what? Leave a comment. Let's get some interaction. And tell me what you do like instead. I'll try to do more of that. Looks like that is all connected. Yep, it is. So I've been down this way before. There's another river. I don't know if it's worth going up there. Probably not. Let's check it out. meadows and mountain. And it looks like it passes through, so... Going a little bit too fast. I marked off this episode for the Elder fight, and I didn't really expect to have that finished in the first, like, I don't know, 10, 12 minutes. Whatever it was. So all this stuff is just a bonus. And I think it's a little bit more interesting than watching me, mine copper for a half hour at a time. So I try to get that busy work out of the way off camera. And I haven't really wanted to build anything interesting. But that's going to change when we venture into the swamp. A lot of rocks here. It's a pretty nasty area. Oh, just missed that one. Very nasty area. Look at this. It's all rocks. All shallow water. This is going to be a ship graveyard in real life. No one in their right mind would try to sail through this. Turn that off. The glare was a little bit counterproductive. Okay, so there's this meadows, and then there's a swamp not far away. If I can find like a crypt in there, that might make it worth looking into. But it's probably just too small. Some Draugr. Can't tell if that's a river. Is it? It's all covered in fog. Well, I didn't mean to go all the way around here, but here we are. Do I want to continue? Not really. I think I've had enough. I want to go back to base. So in order to do that, I'm going to cheat a little bit. Because again, we're all about saving time. And I've got a mod that lets me teleport. And I've only done it off camera before. But it's past 1:30 in the morning and I don't want to stay up all night. It's definitely not healthy. I want to be productive tomorrow. So break down my ship. Eat something before this asshole gets to me. Even though he's not going to do any damage. I mean, I would be more interested in this landmass if it was larger. Or if it had a larger swamp or something. But this is all meadows and it's just meh. Anyway, my mod lets me just shift click on the map to teleport. You don't have to tell anyone. But that saves a crap ton of time. I'm gonna put my ship back. What? I didn't collect the nails? How's that possible? Was the inventory full? Let me go back, because why not? Up, this way? Right over there by that rock. I'm not gonna leave the nails behind. It's crazy. There they are. Yeah, inventory must have been full. Got my nails. Let's do that again. So it hasn't happened yet, but it would be kind of funny if we just teleported in and like fell off the roof and died. I'm sure it'll happen at some point, especially if I try to teleport to like a tower or something and I just hit the exact wrong spot. Hasn't happened yet. So I'm gonna get that, and then there's I think resin is the other part. But let me just get some poison. Resistance potion. There we go. Mead, whatever. Get another one in there. There we go. Now I'll start putting this stuff away. And get my honey and stuff. Oh, I'm sorry. Datus Valheim, I just noticed you in chat. I didn't think we ever had any viewers here. I will be doing swamps starting tomorrow. If you're still here, I'll put this in chat just so it's recorded. I think you are the very first person to comment or chat, so I appreciate that. Yeah, I was planning to do a solo game, but if you're interested in joining, you're very welcome to join. Just not right at the moment. I'm finishing up this episode and it's kind of the middle of the night for me. I'm US East time. So it's -5 GMT. We just had daylight savings time, so it's also an hour later than normal. This is definitely not my typical time, because I usually start working at 8 o'clock in the morning. I just happen to have the next couple of days off work. Although I will have to be productive, but yeah, you're very welcome to join. I'll make room for you, and maybe we can find a nice place for a base. You want to help build a treehouse? Bring that with me. I'll have to find a way that we can coordinate. I've got a Valheim Discord with a few other people from Steam who started to play a little bit on a dedicated server that I run, and it's been pretty much inactive for the past couple of days, so I don't know if any of them are going to continue, but I already have a Discord up for Valheim. It's dedicated to that, so if you want to use that, you're very welcome to, and I'll send a link right now. Put this in chat here. And I'll have to end the stream now. We're a bit over time. And I'll get this stuff put away. So thanks for watching, and see you guys in the next episode.